guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to do a little grocery haul. I haven't done one of those in a hot minute, like I would say a few months at least, so I hope you guys enjoy this haul. It is a Sunday evening for me, so I've actually just been away for the weekend. I was actually away for the whole week visiting my mum because my brother's just come back from Germany to stay with us for a couple of weeks. So I've been doing a lot of family stuff, not meal prepping at all for the last couple of weeks, well, the last week especially. So I'm pretty excited to get to the grocery store and get some healthy food that I can create some really nourishing meals from. Of course, as I say in a lot of my videos, it's great to have balance, and I definitely do eat out a lot and enjoy my food when I'm out and just enjoying life and being in the moment, but it is also good to balance that out with cooking your own meals at home, meal prepping or batch cooking, so that you have some healthy meals ready to go when you do need them, when you are in a rush. So that is my plan for today. I've got a few things down on my list that I want to get, but we'll see what there is when we get there, and I'll give you a little rundown when I get home. See ya. So off to the supermarket. I have gone to Woolworths today, or Woolies as it's better known in Australia. And this was a pretty good shop. They've actually just renovated this Woolworths, so it's nice and fresh. I picked up this plant-based mincemeat. I almost got these schnitzels because they're on sale and I do love them, but I already had a plan of kind of what I wanted to make for the week and it didn't quite fit into my plan, so I didn't end up getting them, but I got some tempeh and a few other bits and bobs, and I'll explain it all when I get home. Alrighty, we are back from the shops. I went to Woolworths, as you would have seen, and now it's time to unpack all the goodies. So let's start with this big bag. I bought a couple of produce bags with me, trying to reduce my plastic consumption. So that was actually good that I did that today. Sometimes, I will admit, I have forgotten in the past, but I am making a conscious effort to be more environmentally conscious and make sure to bring my produce bags where I can. So in here I have a head of iceberg lettuce. I just recently made the switch from buying packeted salad bags to actually getting the lettuce and then sometimes spinach as well separately, because I know it is so much better for the environment than using all those plastic convenience bags all the time. So I got that. I also got some bananas because they're just a staple in our household. Christian has them a lot, like before training, and I have them with breakfast. I love having them in my oats, and sometimes even just like a snack. Then I bought these little yogurts. I've never actually tried these flavors before. So it's the Coco Bella brand. I've had the big tub of yogurt before, which was really yum, but these were on sale, so I decided to give them a go. I've got the strawberry and the mango flavored here. Then I got some passata, so like a tomato pasta sauce, and I'll show you what I'm going to make with that in a minute. Well, this kind of gives it away, but I have some gluten-free fettuccine. I've said this in previous videos, I do eat gluten, however I just opt for gluten-free pasta when I'm buying it myself, because sometimes if I have too much wheat, I do get a bit of an upset stomach, so I just opt for gluten-free where I can. But if I'm eating like, you know, avo toast when I'm out, I'll just have regular sourdough bread or whatever they give. But it's mostly just the pasta, like a big bowl of pasta. Then I have this almond milky, which is our current favorite brand of almond milk. It just tastes so creamy and it goes really well in coffee and tea. Then I have 2 Lebanese cucumbers to have with one of the meal prep things I will be doing. And I also have some tomatoes, which are going to be used in a couple of different recipes. So I've got some Roma tomatoes, I have an avocado, and a little bit of ginger. Then I also bought some saladas, and I actually haven't had these since I was a kid, and I just saw them and they were on sale, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab some saladas, have them with some like Vegemite and Nuttalex or whatever, and yeah, just enjoy them as a little snack if I'm peckish. Then on to bag number 2. What do I have here? Okay, I have a bag of carrots. So this is in plastic, unfortunate, but yeah, I think I needed to bring more of these bags. I only had 2 with me, so I couldn't really get all these things and have them all loose. So I opted for this little bag today, but in the future I am gonna try bring more produce bags so I don't have to do that. Then I also got 2 potatoes because I was just really craving plain potatoes. So I think I'm gonna bake these and then put like a fun topping on top. So I've got that. We just were low on oats, so I got some rolled organic oats. Then I got some wholemeal wraps because I also have been craving wraps. I've seen a few people recently having wraps and I'm just like, okay, I really want to make a wrap. So I got that, and I also got some tempeh. I'm going to make some tempeh bacon, which you probably have seen in a past video. I'll link it up here, or up here? Up here. If I can find it, but I think I made it in a video where I went for a picnic with Christian and we made BLTs. So with tempeh we made bacon, then we had them in like a Turkish roll, but I'm feeling like wraps this week. So I'm going to make the tempeh bacon, then have that in a wrap with like the salad and tomato, cucumber, and then lastly I have this truly minced meat. Again, it's probably my favorite minced meat that you can buy at Woolies at least. So with that I'm going to actually make a bolognese pasta sauce, but instead of just having it as bolognese, I'm also going to top the potatoes with it. So this has about 3 to 4 servings of the plant-based mince in this. So I'm going to make about 4 serves of the bolognese pasta sauce. I'm going to grate in some carrots as well to get some veggies in there. And I also have some onion left over from last week. So I'm going to make that bolognese sauce as like a meal prep. And I'm going to have it with the pasta probably tonight and maybe tomorrow, or I could always freeze a portion. And then I'm going to cook up the potatoes either tomorrow or the next day and have the rest of the sauce put on top of the potatoes, which I think will taste really good. I just realized I've been literally talking so fast for this video. I think it's because, as I said in my last video, I had a bit of a break from filming, so I'm not quite used to filming. So it just feels a bit like, whoa, I need to talk fast, but actually I don't. I can slow down. But yeah, this was a pretty like small-ish haul. I only spent $50, which is pretty good for living in Australia. Like things are pretty expensive a lot of the time, so $50 is pretty good for me for a week's worth of groceries. So now I want to walk you through all the meals. So I mentioned I've got that bolognese sauce, which I'm going to make with pasta and then on top of potatoes. I've also got the tempeh, which I'm going to make a BLT type thing, except in a wrap with the lettuce, tomato and cucumber, and also probably some avocado. And then the last meal I'm going to make is actually really thrifty because I already have some red lentils in the cupboard as well as some rice. So I wanted to make a red lentil dal, and all I bought here to add to that is the ginger because fresh ginger just works so well in a red dal. And then I'm going to cut up some of the tomatoes and put that in, and then I probably will also put 1 or 2 carrots in there just to give it a bit of extra veg. Then I'll serve that with rice, and that is a complete meal with protein, carbs, veggies. It'll have a little bit of olive oil in there too to get some fats. But yeah, that's a really, really quick and easy meal, especially if you have an Instant Pot. I've got my Instant Pot back there, and I made dal the other week. It literally took 6 minutes in the pressure cooker, which is just so fast to make like such a nutritious, delicious meal. And to that, I'll obviously use some stock and some spices as well, which I already have at home. So that's like a really, really budget-friendly meal. If you are on a budget, is dal with rice. Pretty standard, but it does taste really good, especially when you add in some delicious spices. You could also add in some coconut milk if you wanted more of a creamy curry, but I personally prefer it more plain without the coconut milk, so that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, I've got, you know, kind of 3 to 4 meals that are going to be pretty simple and easy to meal prep. I've also got my banana, my almond milk, and my oats for breakfast, and these fun little yogurts to try as well. So I think it's a pretty good haul, budget friendly, and I have a good variety. It's not as much variety as I would typically have, you know, when I'm spending like $80, $90 on a weekly haul, but I think this is a good variety. I have a few different vegetables. I have some fruit, I have some ginger, I have, you know, almond milk, I've got my oats, I've got my different sources of protein. I've got one more processed sauce here, tempeh, which is a little bit less processed, and then I've also got the red lentils, which are in the cupboard, but they are also a really good source of protein. And I think personally that this is quite a healthy, balanced meal prep. Some weeks I of course do buy, you know, more sweet foods. Like the other week I bought some ice creams because I really felt like ice cream, and that's so okay. Like having a balance of different types of foods is really important. You know, the key is variety and moderation. So having a large variety of different foods and eating foods in moderation. So, you know, making sure that you get a lot of different things in your diet and you're not just having the same thing every day is really key. So yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you'd like to see some of the recipes I've created from this haul. I could definitely film those for you if you want to see them. But otherwise, I hope you have the most amazing day. And as always, please let me know if you have any other video suggestions that you'd like to see. I always want to create videos that you guys genuinely enjoy, so please leave them down below. And with all that said, I hope you have the most amazing day, and I'll see you soon. Bye! I was just starting to pack everything up, and then I was like, I actually really feel like yogurt right now. So I thought I'd give you a little taste test of this strawberry dairy-free yogurt. Let's give it a go. There's a lot of like strawberry stuff in here. I might mix it up a bit. That actually takes me back to my childhood. When I was really little, I used to eat these things called petite miums. When I was like in, I don't know, pre-prep or prep or really young, and it tastes kind of like that. That's actually really good. Alright, well, 10 out of 10 for this, would recommend. I'm gonna go enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!